So we're here with the Xzibit on allhiphop.com. Yeah, bro, this is a hot video. You guys got dope ass song, got grimy and everything.
Thank you.
Why'd you decide to be a part of the Serial Killers project?
I think it was a grassroots approach. You know, we were working in the same studio. B-Real and myself, he's working on Smoke and Mirrors, and I was working on Napalm, and we started doing a couple songs, and then that couple songs turned into 5 songs, and then it's like, you know what, let's make this thing real. He had the concept of serial rhyme killers first, and then since we rebirthed it, it was called Serial Killers. It was just dope. The music, was something everybody could agree on, and that's why it came out the way it did. I mean, we got 14 songs together. This is volume 1. There will be a volume 2, and the climate of the music business has changed. So I don't really put out mixtapes. I never have. So this is like my first venture into doing that type of stuff. So this is basically like my first mixtape, really. You know what I'm saying?
Now the sound, the beat, is hard and edgy, and I feel like you come off like that's like tailor made for you. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I like aggressive
energy. You know what I mean?
I like aggressive music. I definitely, that's my taste. That's my taste in music. I like creating things that make me feel a certain way, and when I capture that feeling, then it's something that I know I can live with, that I can go perform and tour with, and I feel better when my music is aggressive.
Now, I was talking to Demrick earlier, and I was telling him, I was like, man, this guy's in a really unique position, being relatively new name, and he's got 2 legends co-signing him, being on a project with him.
Right. Well, he earned that. He earned that. He didn't just pop out of nowhere. D has been on tour with myself and Cypress, and he's put his legwork in. He's done a lot of growth. He's had a lot of mentoring between myself and B, and he's earned them stripes. He did what he's supposed to do, and I trust him on the microphone when I do my live performances. So this is a great place for him to showcase what he can do.
What's your favorite track off the album? Like, do you have a personal favorite?
I mean, well, I like them all, but I mean, like, we recently did one with Static Selector called Legends Never Die, and I mean, like, that's my favorite cut, off the record so far. So, but it bounces around, and then we have a cut with Knots on there, featuring John Connor, who just recently got signed to Aftermath. So it's a bunch of stuff on there that people will be able to sink their teeth into, and I'm very proud of it.
Now, the allhiphop.com CEO Chuck Creekmer, he wanted me to ask you.
What up, Chuck?
What up? He wanted me to ask you about what you see is what you get. He calls that the dopest video ever made.
Wow, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
And he wanted me to ask you like the making of that video.
Yeah, well, actually, I didn't know a lot of video directors at the time. That was a groundbreaking video. Was at the time we won an award for taking Biggie Smalls off the top of the charts. At that time he was up there for however many weeks, and our video came and it finally took him down, and that was a big deal for us at the time. So it was 13 shots. I actually didn't know a lot of video directors, so I used a porn director that I knew named Gregory Dark. And it was my concept. I had to come up with 13 shots that were seamlessly put together to make it look like one long video. And we worked hard on that video. We worked for like 2 days. Flavor Flav was in the video. We shut down the whole street and blew up a car. I mean, it was pretty intense, but for the time, I thank Steve Rifkin, Loud Records, for seeing my vision, funding that and making it go the way I wanted it to go, and it came out exactly the way I thought it would.
That's awesome. So what's next for you after Serial Killers? What's on your plate?
I got tons of things in the fire. I've been doing a lot of filming, a lot of television and movies, but I also own a tequila company now.
Bonita, right?
Yeah, Bonita Platinum Tequila.
Yes.
We just won 2 gold medals in Tequila Masters in London, 1 for packaging, 1 for Best Blanco Tequila. So life is good.
Patron better watch out, huh?
Yeah, well not yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. But we definitely got a lot of support. We got a lot of distribution from the top of the year, and I'm very excited about the tequila business as well. You know, we're doing really well. So let's see what happens.
Xzibit, thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, Bonita.
There you go.